I posted this on the lesson, so you're welcome to download and print if you like, but I'm just going to place it here. So I'm just continuing my notes from yesterday because it's the same section, but I'm just going to leave it here so that we can see it. Okay, but you could glue it in, and I did it. I want to take up the space here for the examples. So the next question we're going to do is, you can print it out if you like, but it should be example 1. And you will have something that looks like 3x divided by 4 plus 4 is equal to 10. And that's the same thing where you can actually download and print. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve for this. So the trick is to take your finger, cover the one with the variable. So notice there's only one variable to cover, which is great. So it's not that difficult to do. It's just kind of like a 2-step equation. So we have a positive 4 there. The opposite of adding 4 is subtracting 4. Okay, so at this point, there's nothing to do. We're not doing anything for this one right here, so we're going to leave it alone. But 4 take away 4 is 0. So now we're left with 3x divided by 4 is equal to 6. Now, we are going to, it says we add 4 to both sides, and we got the 6. Now we have 3 times x divided by 4. So I actually hear multiplication and division. So therefore, I'm going to do both in order to move them, but we're going to do one step at a time. For this one, it's a little bit special because we're going to actually multiply both sides by 4. So you'll multiply the numerator by 4 on both sides of the equation. And we are going to get 12x divided by 4 is equal to 24. Now, you can also cancel that out, but I wanted to show you why it would cancel. So some people will cancel the 4's out and you're just left with 3x, which is totally fine, but I wanted to show the why. So you know, just remember to multiply 4 times 3x, divide 4, and it will be the same thing. So 12 divided by 4 gives you 3. So we're left with 3x equals 24. And the last step is to divide both sides by 3, and we get x is equal to 8. Now remember, we can check our work. So I'm going to do a little check here. Make sure I did it right. I have 3 times 8 divide 4 plus 4 equals 10. And I'm going to use order of operations to simplify this. So 3 times 8 is 24. And 24 divided by 4 gives me 6. So 6 plus 4 will give me 10. So we did it correctly. And that's how you check to see if you did it correctly. Okay, so I'm going to do one more example. I'm going to bring that with me just so that we see it, our steps here. All right, now I'm going one page at a time because as you can see, the ink seeps through, but you guys are doing it on pencil, so it should be okay. All right, next question, example 2. I have negative 2 times negative w plus 2w minus 3 equals 30. Now, there are 2 ways to solve for this. We're just going to follow the steps here, but hopefully I can show you the second step as well, or the second method. All right, so we're going to distribute negative 2 into each term. Negative 2 times negative w is going to give me a positive 2w. Negative 2 times 2w is a negative 4w. And negative 2 times negative 3 is a positive 6. Now we can combine like terms. My like terms should share the same variable exponent. These are my like terms, and I'm going to combine them. You can use a calculator. So 2 and negative 4 makes negative 2w plus 6 equals 30. Subtract 6 to both sides of the equation. So even if I covered it with my finger, you can see that. It becomes a 2-step equation. And we're left with negative 2w is equal to 24. Last step is to divide by negative 2. So we have w equals negative 12. And remember, we can always check our answer by plugging it back in. Negative 2 times a negative negative 12 plus 2 times the negative 12 minus 3. And if we simplify that, that should come out to be 30. So I'm going to go ahead and simplify that. 12 minus 24 minus 3 equals 30. And I get negative 2 times negative 15 equals 30. So we did it correctly because it is equal. So that's how you would check your work.